Hello everybody, it's PizzaLover346 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last time we tackled Freezy Peak, and my jaw hurt from a really long recording session. This time I've had plenty of time to rest, and my jaw no longer hurts. Also, we're gonna tackle the next level following Freezy Peak. So let's jump right to it. Man. I can't believe we're already this far into the game though. Like, I'm thinking about it and I realize We've done a lot of game in such a short period of time. At least for my recording's sake. I've gotten this far in what? This is my third recording session I'm starting here. We're getting real far into the game really quickly. So up here, when you turn right instead of left for Bubble Gloop, as we discussed before, there's this area, but there's more to it. I forgot that you have to go up here for Freezy Peaks, but yes, there's more to do. So we're gonna head back up this way and continue. Oh my lord. Okay, so over here there's a big witch head, and in the witch's mouth is a note door. We could have opened this door after Bubble Gloop, but you know what? As I've said, we're going for that 100%. Cool. In here is a lava room. Now, I'm not sure why it's a lava room. There's a lot of theories, but it's got the entrance to the next level. Gobi's Valley. Oh, I love Gobi's Valley. I'm really excited, actually. Gobi's Valley's music is really good. Music is really good in this game, alright? Like, I like the music in Banjo Kazooie in general, but, like, I'm pretty sure on more than one occasion I've caught myself just like sitting in the car or whatever, just humming or mumbling the entire soundtrack. I'll start with Spiral Mountain and I will end on the final level. And I'll make my way through it. And some levels I'll cut shorter than others. Like Bubble Gloop Swamp, I can never remember the actual theme. I always feel like there's more, but I never remember it, so that one generally gets cut short when I'm mumbling, but a lot of them last, and my mouth starts hurting from doing that for so long, because it's just the same monotone noise. Well, not monotone, but just the same noise, different tones. Back in there's some boots. Hey Banjo, you're looking glum. It must be hard being so dumb. Grunty, you would know better than I would. This sand's death sand. It's quicksand. Sand snakes sitting there. So we use the wading boots that are hidden to come over to Gobi's Valley. And welcome to level 6. I'm gonna let the music play. One more move to get. In short, I really like the music here, and it's awesome, and it's very thematic. So, first order of business is actually to climb up to the top of this giant sphinx here. I just said sphinx, no, sphinx. S-P-H, not S-H-P-H. His name is Jinxie. He's gonna ask for our help in a moment here. Whew. Yeah, I might need to gather up some Mumbo tokens as I go. By those are blocked up. You got it, buddy. We're gonna block it up by shooting things at it. Hey, Dad tickles. If you see where we're going with this, making his nose itch. I do like doing a stuffed up nose voice for him. Oh, that cleared Jinxie's nose. Come on in. Grabbing some feathers because I noticed I was low. It's alright though. In here, some hidden music notes. I feel like there's something down here. There's a Mumbo token at least. There's a grab a hand. Ouch. I'll take the hit. Some music notes. Always worth checking. You know? I grab a hands, man. As you can see, there are many Sphinxies. Well, they work like their larger friend. Oh, nice! I did that without the camera being in the right spot. I was not ready for that. I believe, yep, just over yonder, and you can see why we're riding magic carpets. Because there's a Jiggy at the end, and there was a Jinjo to get on one of the first ones. And that's Sphinxy. Oh man, this level's fun. I really like this level. It's like still in the area where you're pretty laid back. You don't do much dying. If you've played the game enough, you just kind of do the level. I tend to feel pretty laid back when I do Gobi's Valley. I went a little low there. It's okay. The music's gonna be my favorite part of this video. If you don't like Gobi's Valley music, I'm sorry, because that is all I can think about right now. Yeah, I don't need that the bottom of that pit open for any reason. I'd rather have it with water, actually. Which, I mean, kind of spoils what I'm about to do, but whatever. Well, back here is a green Jinjo. This level, I think, is where things are good at getting amped up, you know? Like, there's a lot more to be done, and things are pretty well hidden, but it's still, you know, still laid back. It's still not brutal. I think there's only one level I would say that's really, really, it's just a good time. Yeah. There's only one level that I think of when I think really hard in this game, and it's the last one. So it's justifiably so. In here. Or no, this isn't the water thing. This is just a temple. So we're gonna take care of that mummy just because I don't want to deal with him. Or a mum. This is his official name. Memory match. Oh goodness. Is it here is Banjo and here is Banjo? No, it's a feather. Dang. So these never move. So speedrunners, when you see them go through here, super godlike looking, it's because they know where everything is. Banjo. Jinjo and Jinjo. Yep. Is it Mumbo up in this corner? Yeah, so this is Mumbo. Feathers? No, it's music. This is Honeycomb, which is Banjo's eyes, I think. No, that's notes. Dang, I'm really not. Feathers is here. Music notes. There we go. And then honeycombs. So this layout's always the same. You can memorize this if you really want to. And you get a Jiggy for it at the end, so it's always worth it. It's nothing too hard. You can definitely do it in the timer, even if you're going in, just going off of what you find. So, yeah, no, it's a fun. There's a lot of these sort of just pyramids all around because it's supposed to be like an Egyptian valley. But each pyramid kind of has its own little mini challenge inside, and none of them are brutal. You know, none of them are something you would come to hate. They're all just kind of like a fun challenge to keep you on your toes. Ooh, yeah, these grab-a-hands are getting me. There's music notes up here. There's also these. Ha, I don't think you can use these until you've found out how. Oh, We can't do this yet because we actually need those for this. You'll see why. I am going to climb up here, though, because there are music notes, and it's going to be better to get them now rather than later, to help us when we need to do the challenge here. Ooh, well, we grabbed a couple. It's going to help us. We can't do that yet, except for the wading boots part, but even then, that's gonna wait, because we're actually gonna go over here and learn that move. I'm like half debating what I want to do, but like, it's cool. It's chill. It's a fun time. These are the running shoes. Beaky wears them on her scrawny feet to make her run really fast for a limited time. Your energy's a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Well played, Banjo. You've learned all the moves in the game. That's right. We now have every move of Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie, no longer incapable. Any move you need to do in this game, you can do, which means we have just gotten that move we needed for Bubble Gloop Swamp and Freeze Easy Peaks. Well, what is it? The Turbo Trainers. And as Bottle said, we gotta run fast. So, enjoy this theme. See why I wanted to grab the music notes now. You cut this really close. There we go. Just barely made it in. And then down in here, the swimmy zone with some mum-mums. I love their name, mum-mums. That's why I'm saying it so much, because I actually really like their name. It's silly, has rareware charm. They hurt. They're good at their job. Trying to compliment you guys. There we go. Grab the Jiggy, it opens the door, and the water drains, so you get to fight. And this is why I was saying I don't particularly mind that there's going to be water in this pit, because it all drains down into there, and I always mix up which pyramid does what. I know the interiors of the pyramids, but I never remember the exterior that matches. A lot of the pyramids blurb together for me, but none of them are challenging enough for me to go, I really don't want to do this pyramid, so, you know, it's okay. Those double eggs are really coming in handy, man. Don't even need to grab that many. Nice. It's a good stroll through there. We're going to grab the wading boots we saw back here, and we're actually going to duck down into that divot there, if this dung beetle doesn't get us. I forget what they're called. It's something to do with dung beetle, which is weird because it's not an actual dung beetle. It's just like a flying beetle. Yeah. Now we get to see the effects of the sand. I was a little slow. Only we sand eels can survive in here. Yeah, that's sand eel sand. So, don't fall into it. And as we know, I'm not a fan of death sand. We learned that in the New Year's special. I don't like sand that kills. Shifting Sandland was probably the worst part of 100%ing Mario 64. I'm trying to think of... Tick-Tock Clock was kind of rough, but even that wasn't too bad. I think it was really Shifting Sandland that bugged me the most. Yes. No, I've had that 1,000 years. Well done, mortal. That is... I think that's the Grabba. He's like an ancient mummy dude who's had that treasure. It's an heirloom, as he said, for 1,000 years. And if you try to come here on the Talon Trot, he will close his hand before you can grab it, so you gotta be speedy. Speedy quick boy. Down where the water is. It's gonna make life easier for us. Fun fact, this is the only time you will ever see a flight pad underwater, because you can come down here and it's dangerous sand, but you can land on the flight pad and take flight before you've put water in here. So there is a flight pad that they just leave. They leave the flight pads. That's the only instance of underwater flight pads. So that's really cool. I think in the entire series, because there's none in Tui either, the sequel. Which, I mean, I'm working on 100%ing that one, personally. You know, I got a couple more honeycombs and stuff to pick up. That's about it. Honeycombs and not Mumbo tokens. Jinjos and whatever. Basically just a whole lot of cleanup. And maybe somewhere in the future we'll Let's Play Banjo Tooie, but I don't think I want to do back-to-back Banjo games. I think part of why I do what I do is because I can play a bunch of different games, and it's still fun, so... Sometime in the future there will most definitely be a Let's Play Banjo Tooie, but, you know. It's got some time before it happens, because obviously there are other games I know how to play, other games I enjoy to play, and other genres that need to be covered. Oh, whoops. There you go. So we feed this guy, and a pyramid begins to raise out of this platform. And another one appears. So, like any sensible person playing a video game, we need to go feed all the guys. We're going to do it again. Man. Dude, these extra eggs are really... I'm loving these extra eggs. It's my favorite. I began to miss them. Because even though I'm learning to run the game, I still like to grab the cheats when I'm playing through, you know? If I'm not running, I'm grabbing cheats. And I began to miss them there at the beginning without them. Only having 100 eggs. And I'm still missing the other 2 cheats, but I don't want to reveal what they are yet. Yay! We raised the pyramid. We raised the roof! This is great. This is wonderful. Alright. Alright. No! Almost. I was full focus on balancing on these things. It's okay. In here is... Wow. I'll let him explain. This is King Sandybutt's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath. The tomb of King Sandybutt. Well, I'm not afraid of him. You chose not to heed our warning. Prepare to run! Spikes are in the ceiling, and they will try to kill us, but we've got to make it through the maze on time, or else we die. And the music tenses, but we also have to take a detour because over yonder is the level's witch switch, hiding right back here. I will let the music play out while we run through the maze now. Shoot. I forget how to finish the maze. This is bad. Oh. Yeah. Oh no! That's the first time I've ever failed that. Well. Montage? Why not? Why not? Alright, so if I know how, this footage will be all speedy boosted and fast and quick boy, and if not, it'll just be cut out. because, yeah. Of course, the level I said, you know, it's not quite where you start dying, I died. That was a dumb mistake. It was my fault. My bad. Okay. Yeah, so either we're about to cut everything out or this is a montage. So, enjoy. We're back. Wow, alright. I made editing for myself. Alright, we can still do this while hitting the witch switch. It's just a matter of hitting it. And I don't know if we have to. Okay, yeah, we don't have to. No wasted time. It's alright. I remember the path, though. We're not gonna waste time going the wrong way. We're just gonna cruise right on over to Sandy Butt and say, hey, Sandy Butt, guess what? You're done. You're done for. Banjo and Kazooie are knocking at your door. I don't care what you got going on. We're here, and we're gonna rob you. No, the bear survived. He's after the king's ancient relic. You're right. Thanks. That's how easy it should have been. So I guess if you don't know the maze, you're gonna inevitably die. Also, while you're in here, grab the purple Jinja. Gulp. 6 Jiggies. Okay. That's everything in here. Coolio. Okay. Now we need to fly, actually. So we're gonna head on over to Sphinxy. Or Jinxie, sorry. That wasn't too bad to redo, though, because again, I don't dislike this level. I really enjoy this level, so it wasn't too bad to redo. It's just not something I'd make routine. Because these fine fellers over here, with their hexagons, summon all the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. This is not the end of the game, by the way. I wish it was so easy that you could just summon all these guys and win. I activated this. Big cactus dude. He is prickly. Youch. He's a prickly cactus. I gotta remember where the ancient ones are. Over yonder? Woo! Yeah. And the beak bomb physics in this game, man. It's been a while. Again, I've been playing a lot of Tooie as of late. Besides this Let's Play, I haven't been playing a ton of Kazooie because I've been working on 100%ing Tooie. So I can say that I can do that and I can play through it normally, and that can be a Let's Play. Because I like to play through whatever game I'm gonna Let's Play before I Let's Play it. Because that just makes my life easier. You know, I think the only time I don't do that is if I'm at the end of the game. Whoops. Sorry about that. I had some issues, but I don't play through it all the way. If I'm at the end of the game and I'm finishing up personally, so I know how to get there and I have the time to do it. Or if I am streaming it over on Instagram. Because that's the thing I do. I've actually been streaming, well, I won't say. We can only give you this. We can't defeat the witch, but we can give you a Jiggy. So we're gonna go get a Jiggy. But no, I've been streaming a game I've never beaten before over on Instagram at the time of recording this. By the time this is out, I've probably already finished it. But, yeah, no, it's a fun experience. So if you want to, catch me playing games that I don't know a ton about, then, head on over to my Instagram, and you get to see me stream some stuff every now and again. Shameless plug, but you know, always worth mentioning because I have a lot of fun streaming. I really do. It's always a good time, just hanging out with whoever shows up and just play the game. Yeah, pass my note score. Yeah, that's what happens if you have a note score less than 100 and you enter a level and collect more than the previous note score. Bottles is like, hey, you don't suck. So. This is Ruby. He's like, yo, I could help you if you, give stuff to us, to me and my snake. Me and his stuff. And Banjo and Kazooie are like, fart, this is what we got. And they're all like, oh, yo. Ah, 1,000 thanks, my friend. His stuff will now help you with your quest. I love this snake charming. And you can climb up and down his step. That's how you get up there without standing on him. That's a fun little temple. What do I need to do still? Besides collect music notes. The other honeycomb. Okay, I know where that is. 2 more jiggies. I probably know where they are. Oh, yeah, no, I totally know where they are, actually. You're right. You're right, me. Good job. I don't know why I said you're right, but, like... Ow! Yeah, these guys. They're the worst. Die. Okay. What's up, Gobi? Well, yeah, this is Gobi. Here's your reward, Bear. Gobi's off to cool down. Oh, we'll have to bother him just a little bit more. Just cause that's what we do. We bother. Okay. Oh, this episode's gonna be extra long because not only if I make that a montage where we have the extra trying to get things done, but also we've got to do our little bit of backtracking for Freezy Peaks and Bubble Gloop Swamp. Now that we've got our talent or turbo trainers. Five. Oh, I know where these 5 notes are. Okay. So, Gobi said he was going to cool off. Well, he's actually over here at the Oasis. And this is Trunker the tree. I didn't talk to him, but he is thirsty. He's like, yo, I need water. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my water for myself. Well, Trunker wants rain. Gasp, I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, Bark Breath? Kazooie! Will eggs and feathers help? No, need water. Help. Well, Gobi, I'm sorry. It's service. Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great. And Gobi's gonna run off to one other place. But Trunker has a Jiggy, and we can't climb him. But we can hop around here and climb this tree. It's a palm tree. What was that? That's a J.K. Simmons quote, right? Oh, yeah, no, I love it, except for the palm trees. Can we climb him? No? I guess I'm just failing miserably. Because that's what I do. Yeah. That's every Jiggy. I've got one last thing to go out of our way and do. I've got to scale Jinxie one last time. Alrighty. And take flight. Because over here lies the last of the collectibles. And our dear friend Gobi. We're going to grab the last of our music notes. Found all 100 notes on this world. Skip that text so we can... I'm sorry, Gobi. That's it. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. Well, we'll see you later, Gobi. Yeah. Ride the magic carpet over to... Well, Jinxie. We can get off here. Exit the level and go do our backtracking, including a song that has been long waiting. I sung it once, sung it kind of poorly, and it caused us to fail. So, yeah. Let's start by backtracking to Freezy Peaks. No, come on. Jeez, we just kind of got stuck on that corner. Also up in here is our Jiggy. I think we need... Yeah, we need to wait for this to come around. Spring off of it. This room's really cool. I like the concept of a moving jump pad. Go. That's our Witch Switch Jiggy. Now we've got a Witch Switch Jiggy to collect, a regular Jiggy to collect, and a certain someone to meet again, because they are rotten stinkers, and I walked away from where I needed to go. Whoops. I did that, and I was headed to the grand finale of this episode. Because we all know that what's gonna go down is gonna be intense. I am going to break this. We need to break that for what we're about to do. So if you recall, when we did the Witch Witch Jiggy, it appeared in the Eye of the Witch, and it opened up an extra compartment on the advent calendar that is the entrance to Freezy Peaks. And I said, well, we need a move from later to get this. And I was talking about the turbo trainers. Well, when we come up here, there is, in fact, a flight switch and a pair of turbo trainers. And the reason the turbo trainers are here is because it appears where that spiderweb was. And we're on a 12-second timer to go touch this flight pad before it shatters. It's tight. You can see it's rough. Oh, no! It will take a couple tries, but if you've got it down pat, it's a lot of fun, and it always feels tense even when you've just like got it, because you're down to the last second and you've got to really get on that flight pad and go. It's a very, very fun segment. When I say segment, it's just a very fun Jiggy. I love it. We messed that one up pretty bad. We're gonna wait for the timer to run out by walking back up here. You can hear it shatter, like the dream of making that one the one. Many tricks are up my sleeve. To save yourself, you'd better leave. Well, actually, Grunty, here to stay. Come on, yes. Did it appear in the eye, or was that another one? That's a different one. So it doesn't appear in the eye of the witch. There's a later witch Jiggy that does. The Jiggy is actually at the top of the advent calendar. That is the entrance of Freezy Peaks. So we have to fly through this little tube up here. You could fly through the place where you walk through, but it's equally sketchy. And then we gotta fly our way up to the tippity top because there's no other way to access up here. Yay! Alright, well, I'm gonna hop down and grab this Mumbo token. And then, well, there's we have a race to attend. So everyone get ready because I want you to say it with me now. During the race, I want you all to say "Whoa-hey" with me. We're gonna say it with Boggy, and you're gonna say it with me. It's gonna be fun. So we just gotta go find him, and he'll supply us with turbo trainers to go race him and have a chance. Also, we get to revisit my favorite winter level of all time, so, you know, always worth it. Oops. I went to the finish line. We grabbed a music note. I was hoping to try to avoid every music note like some sort of crazy pro. Nah. Not that good. It's okay. Because it's not going to change our note score to 1. Like, backtracking doesn't mean you have to get everything again if you've already gotten it. Our note score is forever 100 now. We don't need to get 100 again. Hey, buddy, fancy a race against Boggy? Press A to accept or B to chicken out. Let's go, Boggy. You and me. Here's the rules. Run through the red slalom gates and try to beat me to the end. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, kid, I could walk quicker. Whoa-hey! 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 Oh! Whoa-hey! 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 Oh! Oh, I've lost again. Take my other medal. I'm off to look for my kids' presents. We already did that for you, Boggy. But that was fun. And I hope everyone was going, whoa-hey, along with me. And that is Freezy Peaks. There is one more order of business we have before we end the episode, though. And that order of business is our friend, Mr. Vile, back in Bubblegloop Swamp. So let's head on over there to face him off again, and well, we'll sing Dickus Khan's song for round 2 one more time. I love him. He's a great runner. I appreciate him. And the Mr. Vile song's a lot of fun, so I'm going to sing the censored AGDQ version that he did for one of Stiv's runs, because I want to keep it family friendly, and his lyrics that he uses in streams not very family friendly. A great song though. So if you're not concerned about lyrics or lyrical content, definitely go check it out. You can find it like everywhere because it's amazing. And if you're just looking for a cool Banjo Kazooie runner, Dickus Khan. He's great. He's awesome. He streams on Twitch. And I like him. He's a cool dude. You've activated a magic cauldron. Find 2 the same color to create a shortcut. Purple, 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 purple. I don't remember. Oddly enough. I could probably find it if I looked. Maybe that's what we'll do next episode. We'll start it off with that, and then do the next level. Which is... Oh, I'm trying to think of it. Oh, that level. Oh, that level's fun. That's going to be good. Alright, so... we're headed back to Bubblegloop Swamp. Okay. Dum bum bum. We're gonna go for the no musical note grab. I'm gonna get a last second jump in there. Sorry. In love with the music. Ah, I grabbed it now. Oh well. It's a fun challenge I like to set for myself whenever I backtrack in this game. Boots. I love all the music in this game. I said it earlier this episode, I'll say it again. This is a game that I would hum the soundtrack, and I said it, I think in the Freeze Easy Peaks episode. In one of the episodes I was talking about how I would unironically listen to the soundtrack. If you said, yo dude, let's listen to music, but it's gotta be a game soundtrack, I would be totally down for Banjo Kazooie or Banjo Tooie, because I love the music in this game. One of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Nice thing is transforming again costs nothing, so we don't need another 15 Mumbo tokens or whatever it was. Is that a Mumbo token behind Mumbo? Yeah. We're Crocodile again. Oh, the phone is ringing. You guys like phone ringing noises? Because there they are. The phone is ringing. The phone will be right there. Yo, shoutouts to anyone who remembers Wonder Pets. That was the best. I almost said that was a jam, but it was more than a jam. It was a show, and it was awesome. So yeah, shoutouts to anyone who remembers the Wonder Pets. Alright, so round one with Mr. Vile. Here we go. Alright, Mr. Vile, greetings, Croc of all. Play my game to win a prize. Press A to accept or B to chicken out. Game is simple. I know how to play game. Run with Mr. Vile, eating out doesn't make me smile. Going around to eat up all the yumblies. Yumblies in my tumblies, they're great. I was actually watching Dickus Khan before I recorded this. He was streaming. Really cool. Cool guy. You can see how the speed shoes alter Mr. Vile. So here we go. Round two, the Mr. Vile song. Here we go, we're racing Mr. Vile, greedy crocodile, doesn't make me smile. On round 2, you gotta eat up all those yumblies, don't eat any grumblies, they'll make you sick. That's right, on round 2 with Mr. Vile, greedy crocodile, doesn't make me smile. Going around to eat up all those yumblies, and if you eat a grumbly, you're not good at this. Greedy crocodile, Mr. fucking Vile, doesn't make me smile. Here we go, you better eat up all those yumblies, don't eat any grumblies. Da 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 da. That's right, he's Vile, the crocodile, he's a greedy croc, sucks rocks, and don't make me smile. Alright, now that timer's running out, and Mr. Vile is gonna lose no doubt, cause we're the better, faster croc, and Mr. Vile, bup-a-dup-a-dup-up. Yeah, there was a slight slip-up where I did say something that I didn't mean to. That's the official words. I apologize, but I have to leave it in for the integrity of the song. So in this round, every 10 seconds or so, we will switch off to eat the yumblies and the grumblies. So watch the timer, and right as it gets around the 10-second mark, you want to start looking out for the other color. And you can see how much easier the speed shoes make this. It's still tricky, especially if you aren't paying attention to the timer like I was there. You know, if you feel like you're getting behind, just start cutting off Mr. Vile. You know, he obviously knows where the yumblies and grumblies are. He's AI, so he'll always be targeting. He's got that advantage, but you know what we've got? We've got the advantage of pure human brain. Yeah. We beat Mr. Vile. And with that, we have done everything we needed to do this episode, including sing the Mr. Vile song. Slide off like a slug. With that, we have finished this episode and 100%ed Gobi's Valley, Freezeezy Peaks, and Bubble Gloop Swamp. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one when we inevitably go out to tackle the next level. Until then, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.